Hey everyone, right here behind me I have some players. They are going to be competing for $100. This is about one half of the players that we should have. We should end up having about 8.
You guys are definitely going to want to stay to the end of this video because it's going to get pretty crazy.
They're going to be split up onto their own turf, and they have to try to build the best Minecraft house they can. But there is a catch.
It is completely survival, and they have only 1 week to do it.
At the end of 1 week, I'm going to have judges come in, and they're going to judge and tally up all the scores of the houses. And the best house is going to win $100. And now I guess we can just jump into it. So first up, we're going to be checking on FaZe here. I don't actually know if that's how you correctly pronounce his name. However, I don't really think it matters that much. Looks like he's just kind of got some stone tools and is exploring this mountain. Let's see if he's got anything set up, and doesn't really look like he has. This challenge just kicked off, so I'm sure he's only got the bare minimum equipment.
Alright, next up we got Ashosam. Looks like he's also just getting the basics going. Again, this just kicked off like 10 minutes ago, so people aren't exactly going to have everything going, but sounds like Dave is already starting construction on his house. Alright, so looks like Dave is in a jungle here. He's getting some resources together. He said that he had started his house, so I was going to try to see if I could find it here. We are going to see a lot more progress as time continues, but for now, I'm not seeing a whole lot. Alright, we got a new player in here, Blitz. He is going to be also in this competition. We're going to have more players coming as the challenge goes on, but here is one of the newest additions. Looks like FaZe is currently battling monsters down in the caves. This could be pretty bad. Looks like he might actually end up dying here if he can box himself in. Nice, okay. Alright, we got a new contender here. His name's Juicy Cornflake. He isn't too late to the party. Hasn't even been a full day yet, and we're gonna send him off on his way. And he is now on his way. He wanted to be in the tundra biome for some reason, so I gave him a nice tundra biome where there is other biome stuff around him. And I'm sorry, notifications are going off in the background. Alright, well, I just wanted to check up on Dave. He has been online for a little bit now. I wanted to see if he was making any progress. Looks like he's got nice terrain to work with, so hopefully this isn't his house here. So I just asked him if he's been making any progress, and he said, yep, he just was gathering all the materials to build, and he's going to start building right now. So we'll just check back in a little bit, see what's going on. Alright, just thought I'd check up on FaZe now, because it's been quite a while. Looks like he's just kind of chilling in the nether, getting some nether stuff. I think he wanted to build a nether base, maybe an end base it was. Looks like Dave is starting his house.
Alright, so yes, Dave did decide to start building his house, so I did manage to get it in a nice time lapse. I mean, I guess it's not super nice, but it is a time lapse, so you can't really complain. But yeah, his house is looking mighty fine.
Just checking in on Ashosam. He's been gathering a ton of resources to build his next house, and this is his nice and cozy starter house. Not gonna lie, it looks pretty good. Looks very fancy. There's a lot of decorations, so maybe his epic house that he has to build in a week is gonna look really good.
Alright, so before we get into all the progress being made, I have time lapses going in the background, so that way I can discuss more in depth on how these players are going to be judged. So there are 9 different categories, and those categories are building materials, maneuverability, space, house matches biome, material variety, sheer size, survivability, building looks pleasing to the eye, and decoration. So yeah, they don't just have to look good, there is a ton going into this. Alright, everyone say hi to Juicy in the background. He built up to me during the time lapse. So yeah, there are some categories that are weighted differently. For example, sheer size is only 5 points. Building materials are only 5 points. So those aren't that important. So you can still have the worst building materials and still get like a, I don't know, 66 out of 70. So it doesn't really matter that much. The main ones are the ones that have the 0 out of 10 points. Because those ones are the most important. Those ones have the most points to them, so you definitely want to score high on those ones. So yeah, hopefully this clears up how they're going to be judged. It's not just on how they look or my personal opinion. All judges will have to go by this criteria. Alright, so let's continue with the day 2 progress checks. Looks like Ashosam has finished his small house and is still working on his main house over here. Looks like it's coming along nicely, and oh no. Looks like a creeper just went off over here, but yeah, it still looks like the house is coming along nicely. And actually, that creeper didn't do that much damage, but yep, house is looking good so far. Looks like FaZe is in the nether trying to get some ender pearls, and he was taking quite a beating right there. Because, yeah, I think FaZe his goal is to just get to the end. And, oh my gosh, dude, is he gonna die? Is he gonna die? Oh, okay, he got it. Alright, so I'mAFly exactly hasn't made a lot of progress, but looks like he has some kind of a house right here. This is interesting, but yeah, I mean, I'mAFly hasn't really been too active on this world, and oh, looks like he's got an Enderman in the boat. Oh, is he gonna go try to kill it? Oh, alright, this will be interesting to watch. And oh my gosh, is he gonna die to this Enderman? Are you gonna die to this Enderman, dude? What's going on here? Are you gonna kill it? Oh, dude, he has to be like one shot. Yeah. There he goes. Looks like Juicy Cornflake is doing some mining down in the caves. I wanted to see if I can take a look at his house and see how that's coming along. All right, his house is looking really good, coming along nicely. Looks like he's gonna have to do some terraforming, but yeah, this shouldn't be too much of a problem. His house is looking good. Looks like Dave is having some nether troubles. He has covered himself in bone blocks. He's just trying to literally oh, he's on fire. Oh my gosh, he's gonna die. Is he gonna die? Help. All right, let's get some healing potions here. All right, let's keep him from dying. Holy cow, dude. All right, so to end off day 2, here's a quick time lapse of I'mAFly getting started on his house. Yeah, just a quick 10-second time lapse, and I'm just filling in the time, so it's not awkward. Starting off day 3, FaZe is going to the end to kill the Ender Dragon. Only 3 days in, and he's already going to fight the Ender Dragon because he needs to get this done if he's going to have time to build his end base. Alright, well, without further ado, let's get into it. He is already moving in to take down the end crystals, and looks like he's already taken down one. I'm calling it right now. That Ender Dragon is just going to come in and take him out. He's just going to slam into him and knock him off that stone pillar. Oh. I mean, I was kinda right. I mean, the Dragon's Breath got him, but I was kinda right. He doesn't know what the Dragon's Breath is. No! What Whatever, man. Alright, round 2 of attempting to pillar up to take down one of the healing crystals. Let's see if you can actually do it without getting dead. Breaking in, and come on. There you go. Nice. Alright, a few more deaths and even more end crystals destroyed later. FaZe is making his way in to deliver the final few blows to the Ender Dragon. Look at that. He has done it. What a pro. Oh yeah, he's emoting. We just got emoted on. Heck yeah. Alright, well now he's just gonna grab the egg. Wow, that was lucky. It spawned on the torch. Alright, so unfortunately day 3 is going to have a little bit of less content because I've been out doing stuff all day. It's my last Saturday before I go off to college, so yep. But today we're going to do a quick progress check on players that are online, which is just Ashosam right now, and he's working on a lake house, I think. I don't know what it will be, but yeah. Alright, so now it's time to check up on I'mAFly. He's been a bit inactive on this world, but looks like right now he's just mining. I don't know exactly what for, but yep, he's just mining. Looks like his house is coming along interestingly, to say the least. Yep, looks like everything is looking pretty good so far. Alright, so I know this is probably a back-to-back checkup with I'mAFly. I don't really know. However, I kind of missed him a lot in the beginning, so I thought I kind of owe it to him. Anyways, looks like he's building some kind of, like, walkway out in front of his mine. I'm assuming this is going to be his mine, but looks like there is actually something being made in here. I don't really know what it is, but this is going to be very interesting. I'm not sure why it cuts at an angle and then moves this way, but why is it always raining? Yeah, something must be wrong with realms because it literally always rains in this realm and I don't know why. Look, he's got the Stampy porch. Nice. Not sure what this giant window is, but it works. I can't just bully I'mAFly, okay? Alright. Alright, day 5, we got some more time lapses, so I'm gonna just shut up and let's get into it. Well guys, I'm going to continue day 5 with progress checks. First up, we're looking at Dave the Great here. It looks like he is starting to build the foundation area on where his houses are going to be going. Looks like he's also got a pretty cool looking dock system going on, so that's pretty cool. Looks like Astrosam's house is coming along nicely. I think that he's going to plan on building some kind of small houses in this space here to kind of make like a small village, but I guess we'll kind of have to see what he has in mind. Juicy Cornflake has made a lot of progress since I've been offline. He now has 2 houses. Looks like he's started making just a duplicate mirror of this house over here. However, it still looks pretty cool. I want to see here if I can actually see if he's done any interior decorating. And what? This is actually so cool. Dude, Juicy Cornflake, your interior decoration is amazing. Dude, he's even got a snow fox. Dude, that's epic. Oh my gosh, look at this. Dude, he's even got like some kind of ice area up there. I don't know, man. This is just so freaking cool. I love this so much.
Alright guys, day 6. The second to last day that we have. And we are just checking in to see if anyone has made some good progress over these few days. So, looks like Astrosam is still working on his pretty amazing house here. I'm not gonna lie, it's coming together nice and well, nice and good, nice and whatever. It's looking pretty good. Looks like he's been doing stuff on the inside too. Looks like maybe just an enchantment table, ladders that go up. So it looks like the inside's pretty barren. Looks like FaZe has gotten this whole villager section going down here, which it's looking pretty dang good. I'm not gonna lie. I still don't think he started on any build yet. But wait, time out here. He's got full netherite. He's went out of his way to get full netherite armor in a 1-week Minecraft challenge. If he still manages to make a huge house, I will be absolutely surprised. Dude, he wants to get mending and kill the wither before he starts his build. What is bro doing? Why? Alright, he's got today and all of tomorrow to get this build done. And it ends Thursday morning. So, oh my, look at my shulkers. Okay, let's see inside his shulkers here. I have faith that his base will be cool if he has time. Also, we are checking up on Juicy Cornflake, who has 2 houses that are looking mighty fine. I think that this one is just a direct mirror of the other one, with no interior decoration, so maybe he's going to start interior decorating. That's a phrase, right? But looks like he even terraformed around the edge here, and oh yeah, the terraforming looks nice. It looks pretty cool. Like, I like the stone icy cliff. Looks pretty swell, I'm not gonna lie. And I'm not too sure what he's doing here. Is he gonna build? Oh no, he's building custom trees. Oh, I didn't even realize these trees are custom. Oh my gosh, dude. The fact that I actually couldn't see that, like, makes me, like, wow, that's nice. Well, we have a very, very late entry. Wool Tomcat. He is, joining in at day 6. So, we're gonna see how well this goes. I think that we have about 8 players right now. I'm not gonna lie, I thought we were gonna have like 12, but like no one responded, so I think 8 is good amount of players. So we'll see if Wool Tomcat can catch up and help build like an amazing house. We'll see. Well guys, it is day 7. These guys have 24 hours to finish up anything they may have going. Looks like Astrosam has finished his house, but he's just doing some interior decorating, and looks like he hasn't exactly fully started on it yet. Looks like Juicy Cornflake is in his house getting stuff ready to go. This is his main house, I'm pretty sure. I'd like to see what his other house looks like. Let's see if he's made any interior decorating process. He's got an enchantment table, but with nothing around it. Looks like he also has some work to do, maybe. And apparently, FaZe is fighting the Wither in the end. Honestly, in this fight, I feel like that the Enderman would be more of a threat than the actual Wither itself. Oh my gosh! Guys, an Enderman just killed the Wither! No way! That's so funny, dude. Oh my gosh. Alright guys, well it's time to start judging, and in last place we have Wool Tomcat. You guys can see, yeah, the judges kind of didn't know what to do here. But yeah, he didn't exactly have anything, so I gave him a whopping score of 1. I didn't want to give anyone 0, but it sucks. I gave him 1. Okay, he didn't exactly have time to get on. I'm sure he won't mind. So next up we got Blitz Feline. He didn't really make much progress either. However, he did get some wolves, so that does count towards decoration. So I'm pretty sure I gave him like an 8. I did give him an 8 because honestly I think the wolves are pretty cool, and technically he did build. So I mean, there is kind of a base there, but really not much of it. But yeah, again, he didn't really get to play much, so we can't really bash on him too much. So next up we got I'm a Fly's base. So it looks like someone actually broke the dock there. That was finished, don't worry. As you guys can see, he has a dock which goes up into his house just like this. This is just kind of weird here. I don't really know what he was going for. The materials are a bit odd. Mint Gaming was here. I was indeed here. I like this stampy porch he went with. I don't really know what the windows are here. I like the idea. It just wasn't exactly well executed. And this walkway, I'm not entirely sure how I feel about it. I'm pretty sure it defies all laws of physics. I mean, I guess it is being supported, but I mean, it's still a survival house. It's not really too well decorated, but I mean, wait, is this actually the pathway here? Where's the pathway that makes it go to his house? So I think you have to go out here on this walkway, walk all the way down here, and then this right here takes you into his actual house. Yes, it does. Okay, so I mean, I like the idea. It's just, I'm a Fly. It just wasn't executed in the best way. I don't know. I gave him a 41. Okay, that might be a bit high, but nonetheless, I gave him a 41. So next up we got Dave the Great's base, and as you guys can see, his base is absolutely huge. There's just one problem. It's not finished. This house kind of ruins it, and also there isn't any interior decoration with any of these houses. They're just empty on the inside, which kind of is like a huge turnoff for me. However, the builds still look really good themselves, as you like, and also it's very well decorated for what is built. So I gave him a 54 out of 70, which honestly I think is still pretty good. No one had a perfect score of 70, so yeah, I think a 54 out of 70 is definitely good. Also, it's not really well lit, which, I mean, does actually affect the survivability. I don't know, there's just a lot of things I took into consideration. I don't know, what do you guys think? Alright, so next up we got Asho Sam. So if you guys don't know, he actually had this original base, which already is pretty cool. I can't really show down there, but yeah, he basically had the starter hut, which there's nothing really too exciting in there. And if my controllers can actually work here, yeah, as you guys can see, he had some decoration down here in this house, but this isn't actually the main part of his build. So I'm not actually going to count any of the space that's in between them, so the space, again, wasn't scored the highest. But as you guys can see, he has this really cool looking house right here, which honestly I just think is absolutely amazing. The decoration on it is absolutely mind-blowing. Like, I could never decorate like this. The house itself, the materials are very, very simple, so that kind of didn't really boost his points too much, but honestly, it's just like the whole decoration of this build is definitely what carries it. I mean, you guys can see the decoration here is absolutely amazing. Even on this first floor, and then going up to the second floor, yeah, you guys can see it looks so good. Honestly, the decoration is honestly what carries this build, and I gave him a score of 56, which, I mean, yeah, to me seems pretty fair. Yeah, I think it looks pretty cool. Alright, and despite my very personal opinion, in second place we have FaZe's base here. So, yep, I gave FaZe a score of 52. His base is pretty cool. It's pretty advanced. You guys can see he's got the dragon egg. He definitely had the highest score for materials used. But I'll just be honest, in my personal opinion, it just doesn't look that good to me. That's really, I mean, it's harsh, but just in my personal opinion, it doesn't look good. And of course, I can't only leave this up to myself, because that would be pretty biased. So I have three other judges judging this, so there will be 4 scores total, and I will be taking the average of all 4 scores when scoring these bases. Alright, and of course in first place is Juicy Cornflake. Looks like someone put a hole in his pathway, but as you guys can see, what is that? As you guys can see, his base is extremely well decorated. He even went as far as to go with custom trees. His houses are mirrors, which kind of hurts it a little bit. However, I mean, there's still 2 of them. It's still bigger. But yeah, and also the second one isn't even empty. So this is the main house here. It's very, very well decorated on the inside. It just looks absolutely amazing. He's even got some white foxes. He's got a nice enchantment room, or this is actually an enchantment room, but yeah, he's got a nice bedroom. He's even got like a meat freezer in his attic. And yeah, in the second house, he also decorated it. Like I said, he's got a nice kitchen on the first floor. On the second floor, he's kind of got some weird plants going on, but I mean, it technically is an enchantment room for him apparently. But yeah, and then up here he's just got some wood storage. He even went as far as to terraform his build. As you guys can see, he made some custom ice cliffs which look absolutely amazing. So I think he absolutely knocked this build out of the park, and I think I gave it a 64, which is ridiculously high. I really like this build a whole lot. Well guys, that is gonna be the end of this Minecraft challenge. I really did have a lot of fun making this, and it took a lot longer to put together than I was expecting. This took quite a few months to actually get together and out and like just get everything finalized. If you guys did enjoy this, please like let me know in the comments, or just let me know by liking the video, or maybe just try subscribing, just because that will encourage me to make more videos like this, because I really definitely do want to make more of these in the future. In the future, I definitely will not be doing this on Bedrock. Yes, this is on Bedrock, and there were just so many problems. Bedrock, I know it sucks. There's so many problems. However, I just did a poll asking people what they wanted to do, and Bedrock was the top pick. So yeah, if you guys did enjoy this, please leave a like, and I hope to see you guys all next time.